Yo, yo, yo. 3 green days in a row. Locking up the third green day today. Ending the day up $175. Took 4 trades, had 2 winners and 2 break-even trades. Also, starting the week off strong has been a point of mine. Getting ahead of the 8 ball so we can push that momentum through the week. Definitely got some good trades in today. Got a lot that we can learn from. So let's get to it. Cue the intro. Hello, one. Hello, all. Appreciate you for pulling up. I'm Ben Seals, aka Solo Trader of Beneficial Trading, and welcome to the channel. Today was another solid day, ending the day up $175, continuing our momentum from last week, getting a little 3 day streak going here. It's a great beginning for the week. Today we had 2 green trades, 2 break-even trades, so that's no red trades in our last 9 trades. But of course, there's still plenty to learn from. So before we get started, I do have to ask you to hit that thumbs up button, press that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what is the longest green streak you've been on. And without further ado, let's trade. All right, let's get it. So today we get started right here on IWM. That's going to be our first trade of the day. That's the Russell 2000. It's an EFT. So we did go ahead and get in with an entry at 227.54. Now what we have here is a gap up from 225 up to 227.50. It did push up to the 228.30 level, and now it's pulling back here. So what we have is a nice pullback towards the 8 moving average, and then we get a color change here with the strong green bar here. So we're buying over the top of this red candle here, right there at 227.54, and we're in. We're expecting a move to come and break the high up here of 228. 228.20s, 228.30s, and we're looking for a push through for more upward momentum, right? So just letting the trade work. This is a beautiful bar coming out the gates off of this off of this rising 8 moving average here. So we're going to add right there over the bar, bringing our average up to 227.62, and from here we just let the trade work, right? Getting some good pushing, very good price action, seeing some resistance in the high 70s, low 80s area. So it's pulling back a little bit. I'm not worried about this at all. This held the top 50% of this gap, is really in the top 1/3 of this gap. So I'm definitely expecting more movement towards the high. I really want to get in a bigger position. As you can see, I tried to add there. However, I'm at my max position size. Only can take up to $50,000 of buying power. I only have $50,000 of buying power, so I wasn't able to add there, which is fine, right? Just wanted to max out the trade, and this is my max position, so I'm fine with that. Would have loved to add closer to this 8 moving average, but wasn't able to get an add in. And from here, we're just riding the trade out. We want to know the same thing. Our profit taking rules. We want to get some out before the high and possibly get the rest of it out above the high. But with this trade here, we're looking to get some out before the high, and then we're just gonna do a trailing stop bar by bar as it goes up, and we'll try to ride this thing for as much as we can, right? So we're right here at 228. Prices, salute resistance at 228, the whole dollar, which is expected. Of course, those half and whole dollars do offer some resistance, and we did get our first target hit there. We're at $51 realized and $90 unrealized. So as of right now, our stop is down here around break even 70, and as we push higher, our stop is going to be the low of this candle here, which is 8. So we are going with a bar by bar stop here. It did push up to the 25 level and show some resistance, and it's coming down to the 8 level. I did go ahead and stop out there for a profit of about $81. So solid trade to start the day, to start the week. Never really was red on the trade. We got in and it went straight up. The buyers came in, so that's always a good sign. You always want to see that. That means that we are on the right side of the trade and we're seeing the market well. So right now we're experiencing some pullback here. So this is setting up our next trade here. So it did come up, break the high, and now it's giving us this red bar. We're still close to this 8 moving average here. So we are going to look to get in for this red to green move for this. This would be considered an RBI, the red bar ignored. If it could break the high of this red bar and continue with momentum, right? So we are looking to get in over this red here. And we did get in right there at 10, 228.10. Looking for the break of 228.25 and continuation up to 228.50, 228.75 area. So just letting this trade work here. Our stop will be underneath the red bar, so risking about 25 cents here. Looking for a profit target right around the 50 area, right? That'll give us a nice 2-to-1 trade. So that's what we're looking for. We did get up to 30 here, showing some resistance. So we did go ahead and stop out there as it started coming down. As you can see, it was too much resistance there. We got one break for the new high and fell, and the second break fell. So we got out of that pretty quickly. About $1 win. So stop out break even. So that's going to be a break even trade. And I like the risk to reward here. I like that I moved my stop to break even after we were up about 20 cents. So yeah, up 1-to-1, I moved my stop to break even, and we come back down, break even. I stopped out, respected the stop. So good trade, just didn't work on that one. So here we are on to the next trade. Now, as you'll see here, I did trade Google in between time, and that was also a break-even trade as well, $2. It was a very quick trade. I hopped in on the color change near the moving averages, and after a tail bar, and I just didn't like the setup, right? So I went ahead and stopped out for a break even on that one. It did end up working, but it was a slow grinder. And I didn't feel confident in the setup, and that's one thing that you have to learn. Sometimes you can see something and it looks good, and you get in and you just don't like the price action. And I didn't like how the price action was moving, so I did go ahead and jump out of that one for a break even trade. So coming to our next trade. Coming to our next trade, it is 10 o'clock here. So we've been in the market for about 30 minutes now, and we pull up PYPL, which is PayPal, of course. And what we have here is this big red bar coming off the 200, a nice GBI, which is a green bar ignored with follow through. We see this bottom and tail here as it moves back up to the 20 period moving average. Nice big red bar, big green bar gets taken out by a big red bar. So this will be a bear 180. So that's one of my main setups here. So I am going to go ahead and hop in the trade. Only thing that I can say about this is I wish I would have took bigger share size. The Bull 180 is one of my main setups. That's one of the strongest setups that I trade. So I am wanting to go with bigger share size for the Bull 180. I am, however, risking more, but this is one of the smaller Bull 180 risk. Um, Looks like about 50 would be the stop here, and getting in right here at 08. So, risking about 40 cents here, 40 to 50 cents here. This is one of the smaller Bear 180s here. And what you'll start to realize as you trade, the bigger your stop is, the better chance that you have of, not getting nicked out the trade, being able to ride the trade for as much as you can get out of it. The tighter your stop, yes, you're risking less, but you're going to get stopped out more often, especially as a beginner trader, as a newer trader. Um, just not picking the right locations and positions to trade in to get you stopped out of small risk units more often. So you could be losing money even though you're risking less, right? So I love this setup. I am going to go ahead and go short right here if I can get filled right there at 91.08. See, and you can see here, I only got 100 shares. Really need to be getting 200 shares on this position here, um, because it could bounce back up, and any bounce back up, we'll be looking to get more short. But this is a big risk, so I don't want to get 400 shares with 50 cents, right? Um, and risk $200. But I am willing to get risk $100 on this, and as it gets up here, then start adding more and maybe end up risking 125, 150 with a potential of moving down here, about the break of this low is 60, so looking for 60 and a move to continue down towards the 90 area to fill this gap here. Um, no, that's a dollar move. So that's going to be the target. First target is the break of this low. Next target would be 90 here, and so that's a nice 2-to-1 profit target. Um, so that that's what we need to work on there. Identifying this, we did a great job identifying the Bear 180 here. However, we got to get our share size to 200 share position, just because this is one of our most prominent setups, right? So just letting the trade play out. We are expecting some resistance here in these weeks, but the 15 minute is so strong. It looks like it's giving us a GBI here. The 5 minute, it has crashed into the 200 and it's coming back down into the 200 again. So that is one thing to be concerned about. However, the 15 minute is so strong with so much space on the 15 minute. I'm kind of not worried about the 5 minute right now. I'm expecting this to break through the 5 minute and give us continuation to the downside. Um, so right now, we're moving strong. We're moving down. So we love to see this. We got two strong bear bars coming from our entry point. So we love to see that. Um, so what we're looking for now is, should have been getting out down here in the 70s, for this double bottom here. Should have been getting out down there for about a 50-cent win. So I don't think we quite hit 68. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But I should be taking that 50 cents. Kind of like the same thing as Friday. I do think this is a mistake. I should be taking this 50-cent win and looking for a pullback, expecting some resistance down here in this wick candle here. Also looking at this 5 minute 200, expecting some at least temporary resistance, and we can add back on a nice pullback and build a new position, right? But we didn't take profits there. We were looking for the break of the new low, which is fine as well. This is the second leg, so the break of the new low is the original target. And since we only got 100 shares, we only got one lot. then I'm okay with just holding it, um, and looking to add. So we are adding here. We are looking to add here, which is okay. I mean, it was breaking the low of this red here, which is a color change. But I would like to see it add closer to these moving averages here. Maybe up around here, around 91, could have been a better ad. But that was a fine ad. Our average is now 90.99. So we're looking for the low to break, along with continuation through the low, right? And remember, we do have a small profit on the day. However, we're trying to build our profitability so we can get a nice cushion on the week. I mean, that's our first goal, is to build the profitability, get a nice cushion on the week. So later in the week, maybe we can start taking a little bit more risk to try to kind of grow those gains as we did on Friday, right? So yeah, I'm loving this trade. This is a great trade for me. Everything is working perfectly. Um, I am kind of upset that my average is so low at 90.99, especially since the entry is up here around 14. But adding as it goes down, adding into winners is is you have to add into winners if you ever want to be a profitable trader, right? So I mean, that's just part of it. However, I kind of wish I added here and it popped up immediately and got me a higher average, so I could have got more shares in. Um, right now, I'm risking. Um, right now, my stop is got to be break even at this point. We've came down, we popped up, we added, and now we're moving back down towards the low. So the stop is break even at this point, and we're pushing through 68, which was this temporary bottom here. So that's great. Looking for our first target, boom, we hit it right there, 58, and we're looking for another one, hit it, boom. The high 40s, like I was telling you about last week, that's where we're going to be putting our profit targets now. Um, Only got 200 shares on this trade, which isn't really ideal. I really want to have a max position on this setup here, in particular this bear 180. So I got to be able to get that 200 share position in here and try to at least get another 100 here and at least have a 300 share position on this trade here. Um, Another thing, I feel like I took profits too early, just because, I mean, this is the first leg here, so we should be looking for a measured move on this one, just because the 15-minute is so strong. So this 15-minute candle was about $1.50, so we should be looking for $1.50 on this candle, which would be getting us out, you know, down in the 30s or the 20s. So just just a little more details to the profit taking, but we are taking great entries. We are getting profit, so I mean that's definitely a step in the right direction, and definitely happy with how I traded today. That's going to be the last trade of the day, and can't complain. $176 to start the week, and yeah, I mean we're going to end it there. So we're going to end the day there, up $176 on the day. Another green day. We went 2 for 2 on green trades, and then we had 2 break-even trades. So no loss. Another day with no loss is great. Um, Putting together a little 3-day winning streak is great. We just want to continue that momentum on through the week. Definitely pick some good entries today. We added when we were supposed to. We wasn't shaken out by every little tick in the market. We got in, we got profitable, and we got out. So with that said, a very solid day to start the week off on this Tuesday. And we'll be looking forward to tomorrow to continue the green streak. So like the video if you like the video. Click that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post on the path to becoming a successful day trader. Also, don't forget to leave a comment letting me know what is the longest green streak you've been on. And as always, until tomorrow, peace.